So Google Forms are amazing, especially since you can embed instructional videos and add images to your multiple choice answers and give students feedback through videos. Plus, the automatic importing of grades from a Google Form into Google Classroom is magical. And that's what we're going to talk about today, because lots of people get stuck just because they miss one step in Google Classroom, which is to click on the Import Grades option. So let's run through creating a Google Form assignment and look at the automatic grading. So I'm going to go to my Google Classroom and I'm going to click on Classwork. Now I'm going to create a new assignment. And I'm going to make this a quiz assignment because that will give me my Google form. Now let's just title this Google Form Sample. I could add in some instructions if I want it, but to get started on my Google form, I'm going to click on this blank quiz. So here I can give this a title. And I'm just going to keep it the same, Google Form Sample. And let's just make this a multiple choice question. Okay, so just to show you real quick, you'll see at the end of your multiple choice options here, there is a little add image icon. So if you click on that, you can then find an image or upload one that you already have in your drive or on your computer. I'm just going to search for sad. There's a nice sad face, and I'll say insert. And then for my good, I'll go ahead and insert a happy face. So let's search for happy. Oh, don't worry, be happy. I like that one. Let's be sure to insert it. Now I want to be sure I go to my answer key option here, and I need to choose the correct answer. So for this example, I'm just going to say that good is the answer I want my students to get. I can also assign points, which is going to be important as you're grading. So let's make this worth 5 points if they get this correct. And then we can go down to the bottom and say done. That's really about it, but instead of having this be called blank quiz, I'm going to click up here and make sure this has a title too. So once you've added all your questions and you've gone into each question and created an answer key and given each question points, that's all there is to it. You can go ahead and close this tab out. And if you go back to your Classroom tab, the Google form you just created is all ready to go for your students. You can then just go over to the right and make any adjustments you want to the assignment, giving it a due date, giving it a topic, and then just be sure you have grade importing on for this assignment. Then go ahead and assign. Now, when your students complete that Google form, they'll be able to see their score right away. And once students have completed the form, when we go into grades, here's our Google form sample we just created, so we can open that up. Now, even though this student finished the Google form, the grade hasn't imported yet. And that's because, as a teacher, you need to go over and say import grades. Go ahead and say import. And now any students who completed that Google form will have a grade over on the left-hand side. You can see that I just have one student in this class, and that's why it only filled in one grade. But you can come back to this assignment and import grades anytime you want. So as soon as more students have told you that they've finished this, or once it's past the due date, you can go ahead and import those grades and it will magically fill in for all your students. Pretty nice feature. If you have any questions, You know how to get a hold of me.